This video was sponsored by Manscaped. Look, I know sparking up can sometimes lead to paranoid moments or weird situations, but sometimes smoking up can also lead to uncontrollable laughter. So here's one of the funniest moments that I can recall from my career, if you want to call it that. So this is a banger of a story, but it's a little on the debaucherous side. I can't say I'm proud of this moment, and I definitely cannot condone this behavior, but this is what happened. So this story takes place a few years ago at a New Year's party at my friend's house. And like any New Year's party, there was at least 2 people blacked out on the couch by 10 p.m., a couple of dudes are playing Edward 40 Hands, and everyone's generally having a good time. But for some reason, there was a bowl of Cocoa Puffs on the dining room table with no milk in it. I guess someone poured themselves a bowl of cereal and then realized there was no milk in the fridge. So a dry bowl of Cocoa Puffs was just chilling on the table all night. Remember that, because I'll get back to that in a moment. So as the night goes on, people are slowly dropping like flies, leaving only the true cavemen left by the end of the night. So the party's kinda died down by now, and so all the homies decide to squat up in the living room and have a little bong sesh. So we're passing it around, having a good time, cracking jokes, you know, the usual. Then the bong gets passed to one of my friends. A friend who is known for taking jokes too far. Like, way too far, but in a funny way. You'll see what I mean in a second. So he takes the bong, and keep in mind, we are absolutely blasted. We've hotboxed the whole living room, we've been drinking, it's New Year's, and we got some smooth jazz playing in the background. You know, 'cause vibes and shit. So anyway, my friend takes the bong, and he looks over at the bowl of Cocoa Puffs on the table, and we all notice him looking, and he's making this funny, suspicious face, and we start cracking up. We all know what he's thinking, but there's no way he's gonna do what we think he's gonna do. Nope, no way. But he reaches over to the bowl, and he grabs a single Cocoa Puff. We keep laughing. There's no possible way he's gonna do this. But then he places the Cocoa Puff in the bowl. Anticipation intensifies. He flicks the lighter and brings the flame up to the bowl. He's gonna stop at any moment, and we'll all laugh it off as a funny joke. But then he starts inhaling. It has to be some type of prank. There's no way he's actually gonna inhale and blow out smoke. And he pulls the bong away. We are bursting at the seams. We've never seen anything like this. And then he blows out a fat cloud of Cocoa Puff smoke. Jazz music stops. The crowd goes wild. We erupt with laughter. And then he passes the bong, and we each take turns smoking a Cocoa Puff. It honestly probably took like 10 years off my life. Don't do this. It's not safe or healthy. Anytime I get a cold or sick nowadays, I blame it on that one time I smoked Cocoa Puffs. If I randomly die in a few years, it honestly probably had something to do with this night. And then the next day I make a tweet. Man, everybody was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs last night, and it was my most fire tweet. Everyone from school is commenting shit like, haha, sound like a crazy party. But what they don't know is that we literally smoked Cocoa Puffs. And honestly, there's just no better example of the phrase, just guys being dudes. Anyways, today's episode is sponsored by Manscaped. If you don't have a personal hygiene routine down, I don't know what you're doing, because Manscaped has everything you need. From keeping those hedges trimmed with their Lawnmower 4.0, to keeping those balls smelling fresh with their Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant. With Manscaped's Platinum Package 4.0, you can take care of all your hygiene needs with one complete package. Use code MOSTLYTRUE at checkout for 20% off plus free shipping. Ever since I started using Manscaped, my balls have never been smoother. And my confidence has never been higher. Manscaped has even included 2 free gifts into their Platinum Package 4.0. The Manscaped Boxers and their Shed Travel Bag. Use the Weed Whacker to get rid of those pesky nose hairs, and the Lawnmower 4.0 to get balls as smooth as marbles. Again, that's code MOSTLYTRUE at checkout for 20% off plus free shipping. And for real though guys, getting a good hygiene routine is important, because there are memes being made about us men and how poorly we take care of ourselves and how smelly we are. And so, you know, let's change that. Thank you Manscaped for sponsoring this video. Well, I'm off to freshen up. I got a couple of stick babes coming over to the studio tonight. Wish me luck, boys.